And we're back here on the GSMC Baseball Podcast, bringing you our fifth and final segment, which is going to be talking about the Pittsburgh Pirates and the resurgence going on with their team right now. So, yeah, let's get into it. So, of course, this has started a little while ago with whenever Paul Skeens came up. I think a lot of Pirates fans were getting very, very excited and were very excited about the future of this team, and they had every right to be. Bringing a player like Skeens up, a prospect like Skeens up, who's probably the most hyped prospect since a guy like Steven Strasburg, was room for celebration. I mean, this Pirates team, this Pirates franchise has been kind of a disaster for a long time now, and having a guy like Skeens come up was very, very exciting for you guys and was a big, big deal. So I think that overall, um, bringing up a player like Skeens was room for celebration, and he's been everything you've imagined so far. And the Pirates, again, have really been on a resurgence as of late and are very good actually, and are if you're a Pirates fan, you have to be excited about where this team's going. So Skeens had another fantastic start yesterday, I believe, getting 7 innings pitched, giving up 6 hits, 1 earned run, 1 walk, 8 strikeouts. Did a really, really great job again for the Pirates. Has just had such an amazing season and has overall been such a fantastic player since coming up. It was also against the Rays, who don't have the greatest offense, but it definitely aren't bad. So still was a very good job by Skeens to be able to start this game and do the job as he has. So I think, again, the impact Skeens has had on the Pirates franchise has been undeniable. Since he's come up, there's been a new lifeblood in this Pirates organization and this franchise. Fans have come out to the ballpark more often. Players have looked energized. People have been following the Pirates. The Pirates have been on national television, being talked about for many, many times, and I really think that Skeens is one of the future faces of baseball and has done just, again, such a fantastic job. I've talked about it a lot in the show, but one of the things that I've been so impressed with Paul Skeens is just how he's been able to handle pressure. I mean, he has a very public personal life with his relationship going on right now. He has, which I think people might laugh at and call me crazy for why I'm bringing it up, but I think it's a very notable thing when you're talking about a guy like him. A lot of people would have crumbled under the pressure of with everything going on off the field to focusing on the field, and he's done it with just a smile on his face and just been blowing hitters away with his unremarkable power fastball. He had all the pressure on him in the world coming up through the Pirates organization. Did great. All the pressure in the world facing the Dodgers. Did great there. All the pressure in the world's coming up, making his MLB debut. Again, being heralded as the face of the Pirates franchise right when he got drafted, and has just done such a fantastic job keeping within himself and just being a great, great face of this organization and this team. And yes, Skeens has just been absolutely incredible so far, and has been a player that I love to watch, and I think every single other fan loves to watch. And really, they're making people want to watch the Pirates, and who would have thought that would have ever happened? So, if you're looking at the Pirates right now, they have a really, really fantastic future. I mean, you of course have Skeens, you of course have Jared Jones, you of course have Mitch Keller. That's a really, really dominant 1-2-3 rotation punch for the future. Those are 3 guys that are young, under control, and have been fantastic. Keller started off the season a little rough, but has done really, really well since it, and has just been a fantastic, fantastic player. You, of course, have a nice hitting core with Brian Reynolds leading it. Tamar Johnson will come up soon. Will be another former first overall pick, helping this Pirates franchise out. Henry Davis hasn't even gone to his level yet. Andy Rodriguez, who has been hurt for the rest of the year, is coming up next year. Will be another guy that really is going to end up helping out this Pirates team. So, this Pirates team has a lot to look forward to right now for the future, and also looking at the current as well. There's a lot to like, and a lot of things that, if you're a Pirates fan, you're very, very excited about. Looking at this team right now, they are third in the NL Central, are only 7 games out, which seems like a lot, but I mean, for a team that was where it has been for the past few years, that's really not that bad. 2.5 out of second place. They are currently 1.5 games out of the wild card, which again is a little less impressive than other years because of how many teams are in this, but they're above teams like the Giants, the Reds, the Cubs, who were projected to be significantly better than them. So the fact that they are being able to do this right now is a really fantastic job. And look, what I'll say is, I don't want to face the Pirates in the playoffs. I'll just say that now. If I'm a team looking to be in the NL wild card, I don't want to face the Pirates, especially in the first round. a pitching trio of Skeens, Keller, and Jones is absolutely scary to face, and three dominant arms. And yeah, if I'm a Pirates fan, if I'm a fan of a team who's playing the Pirates, I'd be scared, because if they get any sort of offense behind them, it might be over. If they get 2 or 3 runs, I don't know how you're scoring after that against Skeens, against Keller, against Jones. They also have a good back end of the bullpen with Chapman, who hasn't done as great this season, but still is a good piece. Still, of course, Chapman. Colin Holderman is a nice setup man. David Bednar, again, hasn't had the greatest season, but still has been one of the best closers in baseball over the past few years. So still brings a lot to this Pirates team. So I definitely don't want to face the Pirates in the playoffs, and I think a lot of teams are quietly hoping that they don't make it. And even though they don't look as scary on paper, pitching means a lot in the playoffs. And I talked about it with the Mariners, but the Pirates have an amazing trio, an amazing pitching core. And yeah, overall, I'd be very, very excited about my future if I'm a Pirates fan, because again, if they manage to sneak into the playoffs getting that 6th seed, if you're the 3rd seed, who is most likely going to be the Brewers, even though they're their division rival, do you really want to play Skeens, Jones, and Keller? That's really tough. Those are 3 dominant young arms that I'm sure want to prove themselves in the playoffs. So overall, this Pirates team is looking very scary for the future. Have a lot of potential going for them, and yeah, I think they're just really a fantastic trio. And again, you have Brian Reynolds, who's doing very well with the hitting core. Connor Joe is also a very solid player. Andrew McCutcheon's solid, and you have the potential to add some at the deadline. I'm not sure if you're going to want to add a rental, maybe like a Mark Canha or a Tommy Pham, but if you want to add a guy like a Brent Rooker, I think would make a lot of sense. I don't think you have enough yet to go out and get a Luis Robert type, but you know, this Pirates team has a dominant rotation, a really good bullpen, an offense that has some pieces that also are underperforming. Nick Gonzalez is also a guy I didn't mention who's also done a really great job. They have the opportunity and the ability to add someone else of great potential. So if I'm a Pirates fan, I'm feeling very good right now. If I'm other teams in the NL, I'm quietly looking at the Pirates saying, you know, there's a lot of other teams I'd like to be in the playoffs than the Pirates. So I think quietly this team is turning out to be a real contender. They're only 3 games under 500 right now, and this is Skeens still not when he settled in. I mean, he's only made a handful of starts at the big league level. How dominant is he going to be in the future when he's used to MLB and used to everything that comes with it? So if I'm a Pirates fan, I'm very, very excited about where our future's going. I'm very excited about how Skeens has looked so far, and just he's been so fantastic with you guys. And yeah, overall, he's just been an amazing player, and is someone that truly, really brings a lot to the table with you guys. And the future's looking bright in Pittsburgh, and I don't know if you could say that a few years ago. And again, a lot to like if you're a Pirates fan right now. And again, they're just, the whole franchise is really looking revitalized. With Skeens, with Jones, with Keller, fans are coming out to the ballpark, they're supporting their team. You're hearing a lot about the Pirates on national news networks, people talking about them because of Skeens, just because of this rotation, because of how fun they are, and the way they've been able to handle this pressure, the way they've been able to just keep everything going and be a fantastic baseball team has been very, very impressive. Man, we could be looking at one of the next great young baseball teams. And as much as people want to complain about tanking in sports, this is what happens when you tank. You get the chance to get generational players like the Paul Skeens who help to revitalize a franchise like this and get everyone back on board. So if I'm a Pirates fan, I'm very excited where my future can go, and I'm very excited overall about this team. So that is it for our show today, guys, and the end of our 5th segment. I want to thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, subscribe to the notification bell to be notified not only when I upload, but when all the other great content creators on this channel do. Remember to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram for more content and updates. It's a beautiful day outside. Enjoy it. Have a great day, and we'll see what baseball throws at us tomorrow. Thank you, guys, and bye.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go